Shalom, everyone, and happy Passover 2024 or 5784. This is the Pesach of Yahuwah, the Passover of Yahuwah. And really, the Haggadah, if you don't have a Haggadah or the story, you can just read Exodus chapter 12. That's the story of Yahuwah freeing the children of Israel from Egypt, from slavery and oppression and idolatry to freedom, peace, and worship of the one and only. So this is a great season of great joy. This is the eve of Passover, so I know we're kind of late with this message, but I want to just do four things: preparation, decision, service, and life. Our preparation, do it, what is necessary. You have to have all the leaven out of your house, all the products with leaven out, and you have to have the matzah in, or the unleavened bread, so you can eat that every day, these 7 days. From tomorrow, the 23rd, through the 29th. That's 7 days of eating matzos and not eating the leavened products. You've got to get it, what is needed. You've got to get those matzahs. You've got to get whatever, the lamb. You've got to get the bitter herb, because those are the three things that we eat tonight. The lamb roasted in fire, the bitter herbs, and the matzah, the unleavened bread. And then thank Yah. You can only prepare so much, but when you do it, when you get it, thank Yah. The decision, that is to obey Yah. This is a commandment to keep this celebration forever. Make him your one and only. The Shema prayer in Deuteronomy chapter 6. Yahuwah our Elohim, Yahuwah is the one and only. Make him your one and only. And then you'll be so grateful. Follow and cling to him. Follow Yah and cling to him. I'll read a couple of scriptures. This is from Bereshit, Genesis chapter 2. This shall be called woman. And man said, this time is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. This shall be called woman. For from man was she taken. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and cling to his wife, and they shall become one. Well, as a man should cling to his wife, we're all expected to cling to Yahuwah. And I have it here where we're supposed to. This is from Deuteronomy chapter 10, 20. Yahuwah Elohim shall you fear. Him shall you serve. To him shall you cleave or cling to. And in his name shall you swear. He is your praise, and he is your Elohim, your God, who did for you these great and awesome things that your eyes saw. With 70 souls did your ancestors descend to Egypt. They went down to Egypt with only 70. And now Yahuwah Elohim has made them like the stars of heaven for abundance. And he brought them out. That's the decision. We need to cling to Yahuwah and follow him alone. The service, you've got to pray, you've got to think, and you've got to act. That's the service. The service to Yahuwah is to pray, and after you pray, he'll clear your mind and you can think, and then you can act and do what is right. Yah is the greatest, and when we put him first, everything, well, that's the life. That's the fourth thing that I said. You have it, now share it. Once you have life, when the people that came out of Egypt, they were free. They were free from idolatry, oppression, slavery. They were free to worship the one and only Elohim, Yahuwah. And they came to Mount Sinai 50 days later and received the Torah, the 10 commandments, and all the commandments of Yahuwah. And they preserved them so that we can follow his word, his way today. And I'm so grateful. So once you've got life, share it. Commit your time and energy to Yahuwah. And thirdly, live and let live for Yah. No stress, no fear, no worry. And here's a little baseball for you time of year baseball peoples. When you make Yah first, when you get him first, everything falls into second, third, and you'll make it home. You will clear the bases with Yahuwah and him alone when you make him first. And, in life, to reach your goal, just in baseball, in order to come home and score a run, you've got to get to first, second, third, and come home. And the first thing is to make Yahuwah your Elohim and him alone. This is such a great festival of Passover. It's the beginning of the year. It's the beginning of months. And Yahuwah says to keep this forever. I'm just going to read from Exodus 12:23. And remember, Exodus 12 is what you read for Passover. That's your Haggadah if you don't have a formal one or a written one. Read Exodus 12. Exodus 12:23 says, Yahuwah will pass through to smite Egypt, and he will see the blood that is on the lintel and the two doorposts. And Yahuwah will pass over the entrance, and he will not permit the destroyer to enter your homes to smite. You shall observe this matter as a decree for yourself and for your children forever. This is an eternal decree, and we can rejoice whenever you begin to keep it. This may be your first or 40th Passover, but we're in this together to thank and worship and praise Yah. We need to serve him and him alone. Hallelujah. I just had a couple other scriptures I wanted to just read. We drink 4 cups of wine at Passover. And the 4 reasons that Yahuwah chose or freed our ancestors from oppression in Egypt are these. Now, this is coming from Exodus 6, verse 6. 6 of Exodus. Real easy to remember. Because 6 and 6 makes 12, and Exodus 12 is your material to read. It's your booklet to read for the Passover. 6:6 says, Therefore, say to the children of Israel, I am Yahuwah, and I shall take you out from under the burdens of Egypt. I shall rescue, that's 1. I shall rescue you from their service. That's 2. 3, I shall redeem you with an outstretched arm with great judgments. 4, I shall take you to me for a people, and I shall be Elohim, a God, to you. And you shall know that I am Yahuwah, your Elohim, your God, who takes you out from under the burdens of Egypt. I shall bring you to the land about which I raised my hand to give to Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov, and I shall give it to you as a heritage. I am Yahuwah. Hallelujah. So Yah has done this great deed. He's remembered his covenant with Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov to give them this land, and that they are free in this land to serve and worship Yahuwah alone. Yah is the greatest. There's no doubt, and he wants everyone to worship and come to him. I want to read a couple of prayers from the Haggadah, from the service that we're going to do tonight for Passover. One of the prayers is yours and only yours, and it's my favorite, because to him belongs everything. And here's just one of them. There's several verses of yours and only yours, but this is one. Gentle in kingship, perfectly redeemer, his righteous say unto him, yours and only yours, yours, yes, yours, surely yours Yahuwah is the sovereignty. To you praise is due, to you praise is fitting. And I had one comment on the side of the page here on page 85. It says, this is a hymn of our fervent desire for the Messianic age and the rebuilt temple. The sages teach that the third temple will not be built by man, but will descend from heaven at the time of the redemption. For this reason, we ask that he, Yahuwah, soon rebuild his house. And this is the prayer. He is holy. He is compassionate. He is almighty. He is omnipotent. May he soon rebuild his house, speedily. Yes, speedily in our days. Soon, Yah. Rebuild, Yah, soon. Rebuild your house, soon. The house of Yahuwah is being built as we speak, one person at a time. As you get on the love train and make Yahuwah your Elohim, you're going from the slavery of Egypt and the idolatry of this world back to the garden, where there's perfect love and companionship with Yahuwah. It says, let me just read the little front cover. This booklet is about how to live in the land of promise, the good life while still living on the earth. This is a call to return to serve Yahuwah Most High. It takes love from above and your willingness to choose life. At this Passover time, I'm saying, all aboard the love train, because Yahuwah is doing a marvelous thing. He's passing you over and not smiting you so that you may serve him in truth. And this service, this Passover, is forever. So we can celebrate what our ancestors did and what Yah did to them to bring them out as we come out. As we come out of this world and this ways of evil, sinfulness, awfulness, hatred, poverty, war, to serving Yahuwah and getting our lives on track with him, serving him and him alone. I wish you all a blessed, safe, and wonderful Pesach, Passover. So, Chag Sameach, Passover. May you all be blessed as you keep his commandments. And this command is to celebrate Passover and to eat unleavened bread for 7 days. So tonight at sundown, which will be the 23rd, sundown begins the next day. So from the 23rd through the 29th, enjoy this festival of unleavened bread. And tonight is the Passover, the beginning of that festival. We love you all. We'll see you soon. Happy Passover. Shalom. Bye-bye now.